It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Gabriel Chassin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Ben Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Christian Berman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, yesterday's affair was a one-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, that's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, D-Row, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get onto the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
In now, Randy Wiggins will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Now batting, Scott Gifford. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Scott Gifford.
In there, no balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Stan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Gifford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder, 2-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Hargrove back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 17.
Digging in, Christopher Wiggins. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And that will plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rangers nothing. Gerald Christian is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Mike Hargrove. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, Brian Brummett. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Brummett, a native Texan, could very well be a member of this year's National League All-Star team as he ranks 2nd in the league amongst catchers in fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Bart Wiggins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2.
The third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
So stepping in, Tyler Wiggins, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Jim Berg, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. In for strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The second baseman.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is they're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Ryan ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. One left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Simon Rose is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rose.
To the plate now, Christian Brummett.
The center fielder.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. So one gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Randy Wiggins, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit out towards second, reined in, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Scott Gifford. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Rose, 30 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with it.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Matt Duffy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Kane, as he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball one.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Hargrove.
Digging in, Mike Hargrove. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
That's a ball. We're going to count 2-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 17.
So striding in, Christopher Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ryan Rummet.
So now to the plate, Brian Berman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pirates leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Riding in once again, Jim Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Ryan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0.
Ladies and
Willie
gentlemen,
Guillen
your
enters from the
attention,
bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 38, Willie Guillen.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Bart Wiggins.
The designated hitter, Bart Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Christian Brummett. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in, Randy Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 9, Lorenzo Kane.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Scott Gifford.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a liner. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 17.
So striding forward now, Christopher Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Next for the Rangers, Mike Hardrow. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hardrow.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit in the air out to left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Willie Stargell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Jim Berg. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Now back, second baseman.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Johnny Ryan. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt.
In now, Matt Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Brian Brummett.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Brummett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Bart Wiggins.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bart Wiggins. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-1. Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it gives the Rangers a 4-2 lead.
See this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Dan Wiggins comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dan Wiggins.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Wiggins has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. And he takes strike 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Hargrove.
Standing in, Mike Hargrove. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Texas. Luis Beckham has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Cain is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hargrove will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jason Hayward.
Low for ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Base hit into right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Jim Berg, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Clemente is there, and he has it for the out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready now, Johnny Ryan. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Wiggins will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
For the plate now for Texas is the DH, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he misses there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jonathan Goldman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jonathan Goldman.
Leading off the inning, Scott Gifford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. fouled away. One and two, here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's running. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen.
Number
2 batters,
17.
2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate, Christopher Wiggins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away.
Wiggins.
So digging in now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fly ball right down the line and left. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. Settling in now, Brian Brummett. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Count now a ball and a strike. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win and He was.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rangers rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Willie Guillen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jonathan Doman wraps it up for the save, his seventh of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Texas Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. The Mariners launched 3 home runs as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. The New York Mets put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. The Colorado Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-5. The San Diego Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. The Marlins got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 4-1. The Detroit Tigers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-0. The New York Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 9-4. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-3. The A's first baseman, number 35, plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Oakland took down the Red Sox 14-2. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League.